Welcome back to Living Local. So, you know, I've been married about 100 years now. So it feels like that way. We have 2 kids, and we always have to make a conscious effort to set aside time for just the 2 of us. And, you know, actually, I've been married about 13 years now. So, Berna, you're right behind me, about 12 years. How do you guys manage to keep the fire alive and to keep it exciting and fresh?
Well, we do have the Saturday night date night, so you have to have that time without the 2 kids. But we recently, we felt the need to have some kind of a couples retreat. And you remember Ed and Betty Coda, we grew up with them. They're like our Hanai parents. But they do this fabulous retreat for couples. It's called Living in Love. And we learned so many great things. And part of it was just learning to be able to be vulnerable to each other, be honest and open. And then when we went home at the end of that weekend, they gave us 2 assignments. And that was pray for passion in your marriage, pray for passion in your life, pray for passion in your work, everything. And also having skin on skin. Not saying that you got to have that other time in bed or whatever, but really like having that power of touch and affection. And that really helps, because if you're making it the forefront of your relationship, it just makes things so much better and flows the love back and forth.
Somebody gave me a marriage tip that they said every night, no matter how angry you are at each other, just make sure you're at least touching toes in the bed.
Toes to toes, nose to nose.
Yeah, I mean, at least touching your toes. You may be so upset, but it really, you know, it helps the forgiveness.
You know, growing up, we know Mom and Papa would always do those for themselves. And when we ask them on their anniversaries, okay, what's your secret? And Papa always says, a relationship is not 50-50, 100-100.
100.
And Mama always says, what? Love is a choice.
Love is a decision.
A decision.
Love is a decision. And you know, the 100-100 always sticks with me, because there are some days when one person cannot give the 100. You know, that we're human. We always make mistakes, and we sometimes fall short. And it's the he said, she said. You know, we don't need to play that game when you're in love. And the journaling is very important. What we did is, it's actually called dialogue. So you put some important questions, the stuff that you don't want to talk about day to day. I mean, you're doing dishes, you're doing chores and work, and then the kids. You don't have time to talk about the important stuff that's really underlying everything. So what you do is you put those questions out, write it, go to your own corner, and then you come back and you communicate directly. Read it right from your book. Do not edit, don't evaluate, don't judge. Just read it, and that way.
What is that you have there?
Okay, so this is an awesome book for couples. It's called Passionate Parent, Passionate Couple. And this is written by Ed and Betty Coda, who do the Living in Love retreats. And it's a must for any couple who wants to just improve their relationship. You know how some people like to dote on their kids a lot? But if you dote on each other as a couple, the kids will follow suit and learn from example.
Right, I like that.
So please.
We're not married, you know, me and my partner. But, you know, we always talk to each other daily, and we always say, or I say, can we always be in love? And he says, yes. And we are conscious about that. But one statement that we also live by is, the grass is greener where you water it.
That's right. I like that one too.
So we have to nurture it. Absolutely. Conscious effort to nurture it on a daily basis.
Water your own grass, okay?
That's how we all keep living in love, living local. Love you too. When we return, a native Hawaiian experience that's teaching the roots of sustainability. Stay with us.